Hello and welcome. Just set the two mowers mowing, and this time I've remembered left and right. Not like yesterday on Rombos when they both were on the same course. I can't believe that. Right, so what do we need to do? We were going to go loose, weren't we, this time? So, windrower. Yes, that is true. Where is the other tractor? We have got more. I know we've got 3 down here. Probably. No, we said we were going to bale. Oh, I did say boat. No, baling. Definitely baling for this. Yeah, I am being silly. We have our special baler. Let's bale. But, of course, we've got a windrow first. Yes, this is definitely true. Gonna let them two do a complete round there before setting this going, and I'm not setting the baler going for a while. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can actually do. Yeah, I've had thoughts as well about what we're using. Yeah, going forwards, I'm gonna literally, in fact, yeah, if we've not got anything in this one, let's have a quick look. Yeah, have we got anything in this one already? Fertiliser, materials missing, digestate 1. Yes, I have had a thought. And this is going. Yeah, we have something that is. Yeah, we've lost a little bit of value. 4,000, not too bad. And the one that we're going to put in its place is actually a lot dearer. Have we? That's a point. Do we do it yet? How much digestate? What, 44 tons? No, I think we build up. Probably closer to the back end, I would say. But that is, yeah. I wanted to sell it now while it's still got value, because I have got an idea, which I will show you. Yeah, on Rombos yesterday, I actually had a good look at one that I'd not looked at, and it was a lot more expensive, but that doesn't always. It was. Oh. Why are you sitting there? You were sitting there because I've just left the engine running, that's why. Yeah, it is much better. The cycles, which are the main thing, are so much more. I don't know, its cost may be more like some of the others, but that's not really, that's not really the end of the world. Clear, load, activate. Did we check? I know we will have checked the sales. This is my way of saying let's check. Yes, I remember we actually bought something. I suppose actually we could actually, yeah. I will reconvene with yourselves. I think we're going to do what we normally do, which is, yeah, we've got animals. Oh no, we haven't. We will have fed the animals, have we? Yeah, that's what we're going to see, as you can see. But I don't think that is classed as the animal grazing mod, if I remember rightly. I don't know that it's graze friendly. Well, we've definitely got enough food, and we've definitely got enough of this, but I would imagine we have got. Yeah, we have. Now, have we played? Oh, it's 2 abreast. Oh wow, there's far more than I thought there was. Right, okay, we have got things to do. Now that's true. Productions, the all-in-one. We haven't placed that yet, have we? Let's have a quick look at what productions I have got so far. I don't think we've got anything, have we? Oh yes, we have. We've got the little dairy, which needs moving, which that's something we're going to do as well. I've got to try and move that so it's not saying that that it's not doing anything. It's out of space, malarkey. Yeah, it's not out of space at all. It can't. Something's gone wrong with the storage. So then, fantastic. We will. Yeah, in fact, where are we going to stick it? If we've got room, I wouldn't mind sticking it here. It's a funny shaped building. I know where we could. No, it's not an awful long way, but it is it's a trek. Because the grass at the back we can't use, but it is ours, if you know what I mean. It's sort of is on our land if you look at the top. So it'll let me place something on it. Yeah, look, it really does own it right to the back of the map. So we're not doing anything wrong at all. So let's have a look. Can we fit that? I think it's a bit big. Well, I don't know. No, if we chop some trees down. Oh, more trees. Seriously? Okay, let's have a look. We do need to do it. It is true, and it does make sense. I would like to buy some fields as well, like, as in like 7 and 8 that we looked at a while back, because they are perfect. They are super duper bonused, and they are right across from the farm. So, right, I think you'll find you've gone way past it. It's there. Yeah, now we really need both sides. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. We could, in fact, yeah, if we stick that. Ooh. Ah, it's because the trees are too close. Then we'll chop those trees to the right if we need to. Now then, does it do... I think it does do a bit of a... See if we can go forward. Right, that's hitting the edge of the map. That's one good thing about placing against the edge of the map. Ooh, it's alright. I thought it put a bit of a skirt at the back, but it doesn't, so that's perfect. Right, so let's go grab the... Let's put that on as well. It keeps forgetting to switch it on all the time. Yeah, we'll go and grab the... I was going to say the telehandler, but the telehandler's at the bottom. Right, I'm going to reconvene with yourself on this side, because I'm also going to start the windrower down at the bottom, so I'll see you shortly. Right, yes, I didn't grab them very nicely. They were crashing about, so I've got another lot to grab and stick in. And then I was going to do it off camera. I thought, no, I want people to see what I'm doing. The entire part of the farm part of it is actually to show people, isn't it? That grass is stage 2, so we may, we'll get one cut out of it, I think. Yeah, because it's still got November to grow one more stage, so that's all that really matters. It just, that's right, it's got to be the other way around, I remember. Yeah, I had that once before when it didn't. Yeah, it just needs to be now, it'll take it, he says. Yeah, right, so one more set, and then we're going to set that going. I've set the windrow going, that's all going. I've got to do something about this. I think, like, paint some grass or something, because it looks better than that. I know it won't let us because it's not our land, but it'll let us paint it. So I've got that always got that mod, so that you can, if you could paint a road and stuff like that, that mod where you can sort of paint and decorate anywhere. So yeah, you've got to have that if you're ever going to do like on a road that's gone wrong or something. So I've always had that on. Not for anything nefarious really, but it does do things that are a little bit naughty probably, but it's mainly for that particular reason, that you don't want like bits that you've gone over. It's weird how you can sort of do damage, but you can't actually fix it without that on. So right, one more, I can grab that as well. Having done this lots of times on Stone Valley. Yeah. That is a lot of... Ooh, I can, but for some reason it's not letting me grab it. Why? You are within my grasp. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's go over a little. Perhaps I am not quite right. Ah. Bizarre, my new gamepad is not letting me do a move that I'm used to being able to do. Or perhaps it could be a telehandler thing, to be honest. I've not have had an awful lot of wheel loaders. Might be that doesn't do the same thing as a telehandler. Do you know? Let's try this again. Let's grab two together and then push them right next to each other. It's not as easy to do with a wheel loader as it is a telehandler, which really does surprise me. Right, let's try that now. Oh wow, no, that would actually be out of range. Looking at where the placement of the blades, well, whatever you call those, prongs, I think, would, yes, probably suffice. So it should. destroying them totally. Be able to lift that one more. Needs to be slightly on the left. Should actually work. It's better. I do apologise, it is a bit of a mess, but yeah, it's the quickest way to grab them loose like this. I used to do this every day on Stone Valley on the sheep, the 200 sheep that we had there, so this is quite phenomenal. Yeah, I know we've got to go for the cows, and I know it's getting close to the fact when we can do so. We've got, I just thought this was part of the job. Yeah, we can, it is a point actually, we can do that. Now some of this is not going to take because it's not quite right, the bottom one. Ooh. We need to just knock that and it should correct. Brilliant. Simple as that. Now then, right, let's go have a look actually over the road. So we have got, I mean, I know we're doing the hay. Oh, that's a point. We have got to take the tedder down the bottom. Wasn't there someone else? Yes, there was. The only bad thing about this, and I did think about it, was that we're going to need to do an en masse. Yeah, I was thinking we're going to need to use. I don't know, I really don't want to be going to manual bale handling. There's going to be a lot of bales. What I was thinking, which I should share with you now then. No, just check, we're alright. Let's take this back across the road. Yeah, I was going to do the two, standard long bale tray, that can be used as the bale tray, should I say. The normal trailers and the Anderson each time and send those up. Bring them up at the top, but it's the unloading of the manual ones that's quite difficult. So I think I'd sooner just grab so many bales and keep sending them up. So I think it really is important at some point soon that we not only do the baling, that we actually go down and grab that with the Anderson. We need to get that going quite early on, not like normal. Yeah, because this time, right, so tedder, that's the most important thing. We will take Black Beauty. That's what I say. Or yeah, we could. Oh yeah, fuel's good, repair's good. Right, so tedder. Now, is there anything we need to pick up from the shop? Our grass cutter. Whoa, that's a little bit. Yeah, let's not damage the equipment. Let's be a bit more gentle than that. Let's have a look at our grass as it's growing. I know it's only on, but let's face it, it was bare earth yesterday. So yeah, let's just check for any damage. I'd hate grass fields with bits of brown in, and you usually get bits of brown in it. I was wiggling around all over the place on this, so if it's not got any brown, it would be a miracle. Which seemingly we have a miracle. Okay, wow, now that is nice, fantastic. Yeah, look at all the silage that's gone outside of this clam. No wonder we've lost 100 tons. God, terrible. Right, anyway. Yeah. Now then, we're going to go the sneaky route because it is the best. It really is. I keep forgetting this. Not that way. It puts out so much to do that little route. Do we need anything else? Anderson, we said this. We put the Fanex on the front, so it doesn't really matter if there is anything at the shop or not, because this can only take two things. Unless we were going to tell, yeah, it's all we need for now. So, oh, why am I windrowing? What a waste of time! You needed to TED first. Right, well, we're going down there. Right, I shall reconvene with yourself. I'm not going to take you with me down there on the long haul because that would be silly. So I'm going to say I'm going to see you. Right, that's that going. I've stopped the windrower. We'll start the windrower in a few minutes. Yeah, let that do a couple of rounds. And we said we were going to look at something at the top of the map. These are doing nicely. Yeah, got not a long. There's only a couple of things each, and there's a bit of manual cleanup that I keep on forgetting. That is quite a lot of grass, so we shall sort that. Right, I'm going to see you. It was only doing the production that we promised we would do. So yeah. We've done that. We've put the wool in it, but it's not going to be doing anything with the wool. We want to be doing the fabric wool and the clothes straight away, and we want to be storing both. So it's incoming. We want to be distributing that, and we want to be storing the clothes. Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. That is doing that. We've got till April, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 8 months. Wow, I always think September's quite close to the back end, and so therefore, but really that is true. It's quite lots of months to go, so that is amazing. Right, I have noticed something. Have we got a weeder? I don't think we have got any kind of sprayer or weeder, have we? And yeah, I'll show you. Let's say what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, look, as I was going past this, I thought, oh my life, but they aren't. Yeah, the weeds are medium. So yes, it is beyond redemption of a little, a normal weeder. So I don't think we have got anything, have we? Let's look in our. I'm quite sure that we haven't. This is I was saying, obviously there's a lot of equipment that we got, but it's mainly tractors and that type of stuff. We have actually bought quite a lot though, I've got to be honest. From the big plough, the seeder came with it. We bought the fertiliser spreader, but I'm really not happy with that. Really not at all. Yeah, but we bought 2 forage wagons now. Yeah, we bought the windrower. Yeah, we've got a lot of that type of equipment, but no, we haven't. So let's remedy that. We've got, so we need it. It's as simple as that. I'm trying to think, what are we doing? Are we gonna? Yeah, I don't really want to go tiny straight away. And I'd sooner go. It doesn't have to be massive. 24 meters plus is good. So that'd be 39,000 if you were going to go for. I love the bird tower, that's nice, fantastic. And that's good as well though. Commander, there's a 27 metre, how much for the 33? That's another 67,500. These things are not cheap. Would like to figure something different. I've done a little tiddly one, but that's 5. Wow, that's even smaller. 21 metre, that'd be 27 for those. And then I've got I do like the Ixter. That would be fantastic. That would be 30,000, 31. Oh, no, it wouldn't, because I'd be going for 28, and that's more. Or we could go big. 40 metres. I think that's even more, isn't it? Why not go... Oh, it goes from small to big. There's no in between. I was going to say let's go intermediate, but... Oh, it does. But then you've got to spend more later. Why don't we just... I think we've just got to invest. 86,500. Yeah, and how much? 40,600 litres, 4.6 tons storage. I just think we've got to do it. Oh, hang on a minute. Where is the thing set to? Have I can't remember where it is. I don't want to be doing that again, where we crush it and send it halfway across the map. No, I don't want that one. Sprayers. Did we? Yes, we did. We did look. Do you know, I'm a terror for not remembering that I've looked. How much for the 33? 60. See, that's an awful lot better. It's like... Yeah, I mean, it's still expensive per se, but come on, let's do it. And that's just reminded me, I have just seen the fact that we are on dollars. So let's correct that at the beginning of the session rather than later on, where I usually do it and remember right back at the end. It's usually the shop that reminds you that you've not done it right. So we need to go and grab that, and we need something that has the capability of having narrows. Now that is quite limited. Yeah, we've not got much, have we? That actually it's got narrows. Up at this end, we've got all the big tractors, and that definitely can't have narrows. I never thought of that. I don't think this can either, actually. But we will check. Yeah, I can't. I don't think so. But then I haven't really investigated the tyres much, if I'm honest. I've investigated configurations on this, like a lot, but. Right, let's go to the tool chest. And let's, yeah. Right, okay then. Let's check. No, we don't need anything to do with capacity at all. Now, that doesn't mean a lot to me, because they actually do look not terribly thick. Oh, okay. Fantastic. And it comes with them. A change of narrows. Amazing. You see, this is becoming more and more useful. It really is. Not only is it super duper fast, or we can zip over to the shop at 80 kph, which I think that's about 50 miles an hour, which is a bit super duper. It's better than most tractors. Yeah, we'll go and investigate that as well, because we're going to need to shift that, and we're going to lose money. Now, I'm going to give myself the full value of that, because we're moving that due to game mechanics, not, that will be one of the mowers, so the other one's going to be a little bit behind. Now then, we haven't got any spray, have we? No, we have not. No. Yeah, this is so quick. Cross country here, absolutely amazing. Now then, let's just check. We're not going to bump into anybody coming out of this. Fantastic. And I haven't forgotten the pigs either. I know we need to sort those out, but again, we've got the winter. I'd sooner not start them until we're ready. We've got these sheep. Oh my life, we've got a lot of stuff. Oh, of course, yes. 2 water things. Yeah, one for the. Yeah, and right, yeah, we do need to order some spray. And being as we're at the shop, it seems very appropriate that we talk to Mrs. or Mr. Invisible and actually order some herbicide. 2 of these. Remember, we can have 2 to fill that. Right, do we need anything else? Well, we've got a lot of stuff to lug, so we're going to have to get this little lot back at some point. Right, let's get that filled. Ooh, that's a little bit lucky. Where's the other one? Ah, over there. Brilliant. I would say, if we have a quick look at how the bottom is doing, that actually, we've just got the, yeah, wow, we need to shift those actually onto the headland. That's if they'll let me do it. We all know how funny they are about doing this type of thing. So if we go there, let that move a little bit, and then move that to, that is there actually. That's yeah. Right, let us go and grab the other one. We need to go through the middle, I think, being as it's, yes, rather precariously placed. Oh, we could have moved it out, actually. Would have been a much more sensible thing to do. Yeah, we're going to have to, like, no, we can't. We can do this in a more sedate way than that. Right, someone is. Ooh. Okay. I think we can get to that if we are. It doesn't have to be. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do. It is near the back. I'll go with that. Not perfect. We shall set this going, and then I'm going to reconvene with yourselves at the. Yeah, in fact, no, I won't. I like to show you me setting things going. Ooh, yeah, that'll be sent him through the hedge or something silly, or he's bumped into a piece of equipment in the bottom field. That's all right, he says, very confidently. Yeah, I'm loving where we are on this, but yes, I do realise we've got pigs to buy, and we've got. I'd like to investigate something, a pig food maker. It wasn't terribly expensive, the land, so I'm not worried the fact that we've not immediately. Well, because I think the cows are more important, truthfully, and with that we could easily spend 400,000 on 200 and something. I think it's 100,000 per 60, so that's 240, and with 28 grand. And there's probably going to be other incidentals and things like that. So right, in fact, we can set this going here, can we not? Yeah, I'm not going to bother showing you the course though. Yeah, I'm literally going to set this going in a moment, so I'm going to see you pan in. I do apologise as well. I'm obviously trying to do because on this particular Let's Play there's a lot of us panning in from this end of the farm and going down to the bottom. I'm obviously doing transitions. Unfortunately, the one thing is with transitions, as a content creator, it's new to me. You've got to really record another 5 or 6 seconds, because what you're actually doing is you're stealing 5 or 6 seconds from the recording. So obviously what I tend to do is I'll literally stop it at when I am interested in like cutting from, and then obviously when you take 5 seconds, it often sometimes means that, well, I take away the bit where starting in the centre of the field. Oh, I suppose it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I must have kept that. He remembers that setting from the last time he set a field, so that is annoying. Oh, it's classing the storage of the thing as storage. That's a point. We could probably, not that you'd ever need it with a sprayer, probably put a spare spray in there and you could refill it as you go. That is quite phenomenal, really. Anyway, yes, yeah, there's a lot of transitions. Truthfully, I'm a terror for forgetting where I am. So I've got to get better. I apologise for the bits where there's sometimes when I'm doing the sawmill that it misses off the bit where the payment is, because it's like doing going through the transition. So I need to record, get into the habit of recording a few more seconds whilst I'm doing my transitions. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, yes, I am going to see you down at the bottom of the farm. Down here, yeah, I was right. It was just they'd bumped into this. The Andersons in the way. So yeah, what I'm going to do is we are going to do the baler. Well, we are going to set the baler going, but we are going to grab the Anderson straight away because it's going to stop the baler as it goes around. We've seen this only too frequently. So yeah, we are going to set that going as well. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking. When we've done the digestate thing about December, January is when I'm aiming for the cows, because we should get that digestate production that I was on about, the one that is costing more, that I will place at, it's 100,000 pounds instead of like the 30 or the 40 from the two others. But yeah, I would like to place the other one though at the top of the map, which is the 30,000, which is the one that I did make the mistake, because that would actually serve as well from the cows. Right, so we need to be setting the baler going, and then we're going to follow with the Anderson, and yeah, stick them. It's a point. Where are we going to run them straight? Yeah, I think so. That's the whole point of me doing this, really. So this is going to be a time lapse, definitely. It really is. Yeah. Now then, it is field 11. We want. Windrower, we do. Load, activate, and first, we don't want any lines. New course players just changed everything. I have these all switched off and it's switching them on. So we're going to follow with the Anderson and grab them straight away. Come on, that is not enough to test any driver. Yeah. Although, yes, I don't realise you've been programmed by imperfect humans who, yeah, you can see that they struggled with this idea, because it is quite complex. I'm not mocking giants for how well they've done with physics and all the rest of it. Absolutely. Right, okay, so you need to be starting over there, and we need to be putting that down, and I'm going to go into a time now. Come on, Buster, it's only over there. It's not a long way away. You making this look really difficult. Anyway, yes, we know what the job is in hand. It's just going to be quite a task, it really is, because we're going to literally grab 24, rip them up to the top. I'm not going to show you the ripping them up to the top, and obviously I'm not resetting them because then I'd lose my bales. Yeah, it's just I don't want that. That would be like horrendous. So I'm going to keep stopping the recording at times when I do the 24, and then I'm going to reconvene with yourselves back down here. Oh my life, will you start already? It's there. This is painful, it really is. Oh, this is like watching paint dry. Anyway, yes, I'm going to say my words out. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think that is it. I think finally. That was a bit of a grueler. I've got to be honest. This is really grueling, this, when we do the grass. It really is. It's Riverside is, I think, presently, this particular job on this particular field is humongous. It truly is. Now, that reminds me, I think we had 14 no, it wasn't in this session. If we go to the baler, it's got the bale count. I think we had 14 bales at the top, so it should be minus, take that 14, and this should be accurate. 197. Gordon Bennett, seriously? Wow. That is absolutely astronomical. It really is. While I'm here, let's shift this. Yeah, it is. I've got to be honest. This is an absolute grueler. It truthfully is. Now, yeah, there is a bit of. Yeah, let's just get this. Oh, I don't think we know. Let's just get this. At least get this off the field, even if it like goes to standard. Yeah, a bit of trouble with obviously there being some hay and some. It is always one of those things. Do you do that? Is it one of those? But I thought we don't need all of this hay, and as I did say, I think we've got enough for 4 odd months. I think we would run out before the first cut next year, and obviously this is our primary business, so it is one of those things that truthfully. You can't put it on the back burner because it looks like you're doing well, and you are, of course, but you're only doing well because you've got all that in storage. That's an awful lot. Let's just tidy this little bit up here. I'm not going to do it all. I know there's going to be stuff over there, but I just thought I'd get this. It's the mixing. Although if you touch the grass first, I think, and there's enough. It depends on how much as well. I think it's not the same as FS19. I preferred the FS19 in a way you can lose product on this. So you can have a bit and then you'll get more of something and it'll lose the original bit that you had. I've seen that a few times now in my life. There's way loads of hay clean up to do down this end. That's a massive one. Way too big to ignore, isn't it really? Yeah. Typical. You can tell I was getting a bit tired at the end of that session. Or at the end. This is done over 2, but yeah, the last end. See, as I said, I'm still not 100%. And your concentration, I find, is the thing that is the telling. Especially after, yeah, I'm sure it was COVID, if I'm honest. But yeah, that. I mean, even at work, I shouldn't really gone back. Like when I did. I don't know if it is. You'd have the same symptoms, but then again, so do many colds, and that's the trouble, isn't it? You always presume it is. You've got 1 or 2 symptoms. It was not your normal. That you will find that you're going over that because you haven't. Yes, let's stick auto. Although, to be honest, I don't really think that. Right now that's that important. Yeah, we'll just go for 1 more. I think a bit more clean up on the hay, and then we're literally going to, obviously I want the animals, but cows are far more important, as I said. And I'm hoping back end, December, January, there's the digestate, what's left of the digestate that's going to come through from what we've got now. And I have got that one. It's dearer. It's 100,000, but it does a 2-to-1 ratio. So if we've got it won't be that much. 200 tons of digestate, we'd get 100 tons of fertiliser from it. Well, I like that. I'd like the herd of cows to be as big as possible. We could have 1 million, and it still would only just. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I read somewhere that the cow amount has been adjusted. I don't know whether if you looked on. If you sort of did it to begin with. Of course there's none in there. You'd have to be up there, wouldn't you, really, to actually see? Yeah, of course. You'd have to have an animal in there already for us to actually see. Forgetting the basics. Right, let's just tidy this little bit of a mess up down here, this twiddly-widdly bits. Yeah, because it's only going to cause trouble next session with the just grass. But I did thought... why have I still got my... put it down. So the trouble, I've always said this, when you're talking, actually more of your concentration goes on you. What? Oh, I've switched it off. You know, yeah, I put it down, but it's got to be on as well. Yeah, I agree. The last few sessions, with not being 100%, it is like Laurel and Hardy. I do apologise. It really is. Well, I suppose it hopefully gives you a bit of a laugh, but yeah. I seem to be doing most things reasonably, but like not quite as you would if you were. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can be dizzy anyway, definitely, but I'm more dizzy than normal, or less sharp, as I put it yesterday on Ron Boz. Yeah, I'm a bit of a dull blade, I think, with my comments. It's not far off true. Love this steering, the turning circle on this is absolutely stupendous. Which is why I can't understand why the worker clanged into the gate, because there's no excuse with such a, you know, beautiful turning circle as this. It really is a very nice baler, it truthfully is. So I'm glad I've tried it. Would I spend that amount of money normally on a baler? No, probably not. Would I again? Well, it's a bit like this one. It was a bit like Big Rhombos. You've got to cut your cloth to. That's just, yeah, that's about right. And then we don't want the grass. Yeah, if you're earning millions or hundreds of thousands, you don't mind buying a brand new tractor. If you are earning like tens of thousands, then looking for local sales in Auto Trader or Farmer Daily or whatever. Yeah, show my ignorance now. I'm not mocking. I just don't know what the would be. I suppose you could still get certain things on eBay. eBay you could pretty much buy about anything, but I would imagine there are specialist things as well as your local. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make that. I don't somehow think we're going to get another. Yeah, so another 5 hay bales, I believe, from down here. I'm not sure whether to do that on the. Just lift that as well. To put it on the Unimog, I think we could probably get. A couple abreast and sort of 3 high, so 6 bales I reckon. So we've got like 4 there and 1. I think that's it. Yeah, 5 bales. So I think we could probably manage that. If we couldn't, then there'd be something seriously wrong. So an awful lot of bales again, even though we split this. Let's just. I know I don't do this all the time. I don't like to do this, but let's have yeah. Wow, look at the baling contracts. Let's just pop up to the yard and have a look at how many. Obviously, we had some already, but we've got. I think that was the 14 we're on about, and then that's a 24, 48. That one was another 48, 72, and that was a 12. I think 72, 82, 84, 94, 98. Isn't there? I think there is actually. Oh no, I don't know that. Yeah, I think there is a mod now that will tell you exactly how many of what bales you've got. I think that's a really good mod. I've overlooked that one, but situations like this make you realise just how useful such a thing is. So I think we've got plenty of this. Obviously, we've got 100 tons of silage because of whatever happened with this. I'm not sure I'm going to use this again for silage. I really don't know what to do. Whether we put another one down, just. The other bad thing is, of course, I can't move it, delete it, or whatever. So it's stuck in the yard, taking up space, and I'm not going to use it if it's going to waste 100. I suppose we could try it once more, and again, just buy it. But I don't know what's going to happen with this bit round the edge or what. I mean, it's awful. I don't know whether. Yeah, it's true. I don't know whether it's going to class it as still partially full. Yeah. Let's not worry about that. We'll find out. Yeah, it is true. Right, now I would like to do, yes, to take this out and get this shifted. I would, because it's like we're going through the months, and now then, that reminds me, where is, I think, if I remember rightly, the drop, is that drop and take out, or is the take out on the other side? I think that's just, well, we shall see, if I ever say fill in or not. I think it's on the other side, personally. It is. Yeah, we need to take the, oh no. I think I remember I had this when I did the popcorn thing. You can't take it back out, can you? Sure you can't. Which sort of means Okay, this is game mechanics, and yeah, we know that in real life we would. So let's have a look. How much is there in there? We're going to have to sell that, and it's going to have to, well, unless the game compensates you for that, but I don't think it will. We can't have that where it is. Do we save the game first, just as a... I don't know that that'll do any good, but why not? It's not going to hurt. Yeah, and I do agree. I think the deer are one of the things, but I do also think there's a place for the 30,000 one back up here, because that is for the manure. Once we've got those cows in, they're going to belt out a lot of manure, and I think we ought to make fertiliser out of that. Yes, it's going to bring in a lot of money, it truthfully is, but to be honest, we're already doing well. And this is what I said already about Rombos. You got to a certain point and you weren't going to buy any more fields, no matter what. I mean, on this I want to buy 7 and 8. And they are reasonable as well. I mean, what was that? 38, and they look at them, 125, they're full loam. I'd probably... No, I can't make them into one because I'd be cutting off field 11, wouldn't I? I'd be... Yeah, there's a right away there. So, even though I probably could, I'm not going to. We'll play this realistically. Right, so 16 odd tons. Just make sure one last time. Yeah, 16 odd tons of that. And the water is going to lose that into it, but... Yes, and I'm going to give myself the 2.5 grand back as well. Does that water still, is that still in there now, or is that, what did it class that as? No. See, and that's, it shouldn't, the water shouldn't have gone in there at all. Oh, so it has kept, right, so that makes sense then. So what we've got to do now is, I think, place it over quite a way away and see how far we can get away from that without that storage still affecting us. Yeah, I will give myself that back as well, because that is only fair. Let's try that corner. I can't see it stretching that far, but you never know. This is a, yeah, it might be half of my radius or something daft. Now then, it's, which one is it? Is it that one? No, it looks like that one. I want the stony building type ones because they look very... there we go, dairy. Now we need to go... that is right. It's sort of on that... Huh? Now we need both sides. Yeah, because they spawn on the other side. Let's go right to the hedge until it tells us we can't. And then... Do we need anything at the back? No. Right. If that obviously... Mind you, we can sell it instantly. It does let you do that. Ah, brilliant. Storage is empty. Fantastic. Right, let's get this going then. At least do... Yeah, the bad thing is obviously we're going to have to... I didn't realise that stored liquids. So we're going to have to grab all of the 300 and something off of that one. I think what we're going to do though is I reckon we're going to put do what I've done on a lot of Let's Plays. I'm going to whisk the water things and from the shop off camera quickly, and then I'm going to literally come back in. Now we're going the wrong way because we did have products. Yeah, at least we didn't lose the oats. That's the sort of big thing that I'm really chuffed about. Yeah, we'll sort of come back in, and I'd like to get that done. In fact, are we going to grab the other oats as well from our very special, very realistic storage? I do like that. Yeah, I do apologise as well. I was trying my best to only grab 3 of the bales, and there was one that was very perplexing because I knew for a fact I'd got the angle a long way away, and for some reason it grabbed the... Right, this one. Okay. Do I have to open the thing? Is it like ultra realistic as I've got to open it as well? Let's see if I can get close enough. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's very definitely underneath oats, Mr. Smith. That's why you're not getting anything. Do you know? You're really not kidding. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer at the moment. Yeah, oats. Completely different symbol. Like, 2 doors down. You might actually get it offering to fill then, because you are on the right thing. You were right. Yeah, that's not bad. yeah, we'll put this in, and I think it takes about 5 tons a day. It isn't a big. It's a bit of a money spinner, but it is all about lots of productions. Not, I mean, I know the silage business is doing. Wow, I forgot we got that much in there. Fantastic. Wow. Yeah, I'd forgotten that we've got. Oh, mind you, it's a big field, isn't it? I think we have about 60 odd tons. Now, I'm not sure the storage in that is adequate for this. I think it's far less than that. We can put that in that, back in this silo over here, can't we? Yeah, so that did something weird. I have had the storage where it actually does positive things, or actually too positive, where your amount's not going down and the production actually works, which is, I didn't do it on purpose either. It wasn't one of those, it was on my whole Belleron, and I was thinking, why is my straw not going down? And I'd put it in the right place, but it was registering it in the storage, the silo. Right, let's go and switch this on as well. Let's go into this menu. It doesn't really hurt, although it does look better if you go straight into the production menu, doesn't it? I keep saying about realism and... Right, so we've got that. 4, that's over. Yes, it is. And... oat drink. We need to put water in, and storing is indeed the thing. Right, I'm going to come back in a... Oh, what is the storage in this? Let's have a look. Oh, 100,000. Okay, so we could actually get it all. I'm not worried for now, though. I'm going to go and grab one of those, or both of them actually, and bring them over to the yard. One is for the sheep, and one is for that. And we're just going to... That's true, the farm could double up as, it could be its second job on the days it's not actually mowing, because let's be honest, it's, yeah, it can manage far more than just cutting the grass. I love little tractors for this, which they are still useful to have a yard tractor. It doesn't have to, not everything's about power, is it? It is when you start lugging lots of things, but you don't always have to do that. Dragging bits and bobs around and stuff like that, a little tractor can still do the job, really can. I love to have them around for that very reason, that it's not always about power. Right, so then I'm going to bring you back in when we have the 2 water things. I think, yeah, likewise, I think I'm going to leave the little bear over by the sheep. I don't know, the carrots. Yeah. Is it the carrot? The class trailer. It's fantastic. Anyway, jobs are good. I've got those 2. Still got the big for grabbing the loose stuff out. Yeah, it is I'm sure it's a class carrot, isn't it? I'm sure it is. It is a strange name, and my brain is sort of like arguing with me about. Oh, that's a hedge. It'll tell me when I link up. It is the carrots. That is true. Yeah, I'm not going to use this to grab it because this is way too big. If it was one of the little tiny 14 tonner ones, I might actually just about believe it. But yeah, it really isn't. Yeah, and it hiccups even grabbing it, doesn't it? Because it's the wrong size. I'm not sure again though whether we do grab a tractor to just this is its job. I keep saying this about something like the farmers are absolutely fantastic for just. I mean, it is capable of lugging. If it was more than a 20 tonner, I'd think, yeah, that's a bit. But it's a heavy trailer though. But again, it's what we've got, so I think it could probably just about manage it if I'm truthful. To grab the grass out of here, they're happy for today. It's just, I'm going to jump through the hedge, jump over the hedge. Although, yeah, we did. You can see all the weeds have been blasted. That's fantastic. I don't know what it says. Yeah, pH value good, because we have done that. So I don't know. Well, unless it was one of those where Courseplay didn't do it when it was. Let's have a look. Yeah. Really? Yeah. That's good. I mean, it's really good. Not just like yellowy sort of green. It is really green. So I don't know what that's about, but we've definitely done it. Yeah, and we have this one here with the farm hall. Yeah, I've put the tap here as well. I thought it was yeah, and we'll just keep topping. When I'm passing, I shall top, or every now and again I shall do a load. I'll fill it and just empty because it doesn't take long to fill. So at least we've got 30 tonnes. Have we done the production? I don't believe we have. I think we did. No, we did. And it will say active. Yeah, oat drink running. So absolutely, I think it's 5 tonnes a day. So there's quite a few. We'll do one more while we're here. So I'm going to say it just takes seconds to fill, and we'll empty it, but we're not going to hang around. So we've done everything. The sheep are all happy. We've taken the wool from today. It's 3:10 it's 3:10 if you're going to look at it as a day, but as we know, it's not really a day. Is there any jobs that we've not done? No, we've just got to let that ferment. We've done everything that we've done. We've done all of the wood and all the bit. We've done lots and lots of little jobs last session. A lot of tidying up, although, yeah, still this weights kicking around. You'll do. I know technically we could use a 3-point link. We can still lift it with you and move it to the side and make it look like, that's true, yeah, we've got all those kicking around as well, haven't we? Yeah, we have been busy. I'm quite chuffed with our progress. As I said, this type of session, the ones where you do, I don't think I'm not, oh, I am close enough. Yeah, stick that, yeah, with the mower, the back mower. We haven't needed it as yet anyway, because most of our equipment, I've got to be honest with them, being big classes, truly when you're using smaller tractors that need a bit of weight than my usual sort of ones, that in fact that can stay there for now. At least it looks like we care for our equipment, and it's actually in the sheds that have been very kindly provided by Missy B. Right, I'm trying to think, we've got that going, we've got water in there for today. Yeah, we know we're going to do the pigs, but cows come first. I don't want to be spending hundreds of thousands on those. Let's just look in the... Sometimes you get things dropped later on in the day. No, not today. Right, I do love that mat. It's amazing. Right, although I've put it slightly skew if. That is about as... Yeah. It is difficult, actually, putting things. They don't always go exactly the way you planned on them, truthfully. Yes. Can't do anything... Are we going to do the digestate? No, because there wasn't any. We'd used it all on that first one, hadn't we? Which is why our money was nearly 500. 473,000 was. Ooh, now that is a nicely amount. Let's have a look on the thing. We're not going to do anything, not even going to feed the animals. This is future me's job. I'm going to put it down to 0.5 while we chat. We're going to have a look at the statistics and how well we are doing all in that sort of way. Yeah, we have some very happy, wow. Why is the grass full? That's bizarre. Wow, that's a reproduction at 60. That is amazing. I'm well chuffed at that. Yeah, pigsty and the cow barn. It's the cows are next. So yeah, I've got that advanced mod on. If you noticed, allow overcrowding. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what that means, but it sounds quite bad. Yeah, oh I know. Let's have a look at how we're doing in the silage business. How are we doing down there? Oh, 400 tonnes, so that's 160, almost 3 months. So that would mean it's October, November, December, January. That's why I needed that extra thing, because I knew February, March, April there's going to be 3 months where we're not. And obviously, take your eye off the ball for 1 minute, and all of a sudden you're not earning over the months, and we do need to do that. So what's the digestate looking like down there as well? Up to nearly 100 tonnes again, yeah. Another month, I would think November, and we are ready to probably put that 100,000 one in, I would say. We're definitely ready to mix our team oil. We'll do that before the cows arrive. And we will whisk that other 100 tonnes, well 120, I'm sure it's 310, something like that, 314, so it was definitely something like that. How are we doing? How are you looking? Pretty much the same as you were last month. Yeah, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, we're going to buy those fields now. No, we're not. We're going to buy them next year. That's a point. Has anybody actually bought them, or are they just sitting? Yeah, they are. There's nothing in them, is there? No. Yeah, I think we'll buy those next month. I was thinking of buying 2, but they are just super 7 and 8. We could do two smaller crops, but it's not really important to get it done now. One thing I would like to do is do that painting where you can see it is brown, just as it looks a bit pretty. May do that off camera. I am leaning towards the remaining magic, where I do those type of jobs off camera, but I am waiting for yourselves to let me know whether you agree that that is more important. Let's just quickly stick that away. Yeah, let's try and keep the yard a little bit tidy. No, I'm not going to stick it there. We've got plenty of sheds where we can stick things. Oh, you can sort of get down there. I know that's the work shed. It can go there, I suppose. And we've even got that little like lean-to-y type thing. Although, is that for the cows like it is for the sheep? I bet it is. Never thought of that. How's that going to be for the milk? I would guess so, truthfully. It makes sense to me. So I've still got nearly 2.5 tons of spray in that. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to leave you in the mug there. Oh, that is a point. We haven't looked. While I was reading the paper, I've missed the sales, seemingly. The ruby. Oh, the monk. Oh, it's the one with the lifty thing. That's absolutely amazing. Yeah, we did remember this is the one that I actually. You could use this for logs. It's got like a special attacher thingamajig. I'd like to. I was going to do it. I'd like the one with the arm though, if I was going to do it, but you can't because this is a specific one. Yeah. Air entrance cabin. Just checking that. I'm sure you can't swap them. They are literally as is. To be honest, I'm not really thinking about using. I mean, don't get me wrong. For under 10,000, I mean they're not ultra expensive anyway, but. That is quite amazing. But there's nothing there that we really need. So do you know, we're going to say our equipment is fantastic. Yeah, if anything. Yeah, being as we've got that, although it didn't kick up that much stones, I would be tempted to get the 9-metre black sheep modding, what to grab stones. Yeah, the super duper 9-metre one. I would like that one if I was going to go into it. Well, we didn't do it earlier because that was a bit of a grueling session. Let's shut that gate, shall we? Let's be good. Yeah, anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. I'm well chuffed with the progress we are making. Yeah, no, time is on 0.5 for a specific reason. I'm chuffed we've figured that out. So it's not always monumental tasks, is it? It's ultra important. We sorted that out. We may as well do a water run while we are looking and doing this. So that brings in quite a bit of money every day. Right, and on that score, I'm going to say, yeah, as always, oh, look at the beauty of those trees. Are they not absolutely glorious colours? Riot of colours. Autumn, my favourite visual, time of the year. Beautiful. Yeah, so any comments, please, keep them coming. I'd love to hear from you, I truly do. Any suggestions, any ideas, even to tell me off for something I've done. You can't learn unless you realise what people do and don't like. You can have a guess, but then we're all built differently. We all are annoyed by certain things, and we all find certain things good and certain things bad. And obviously I want to try to be as realistic as possible, but sometimes I try to do things a little bit thinking outside the box, like the tubes. I don't mind doing stunts like that, but if you could realistically do it. The equipment has got horsepower ratings, so you can only lift so many bales. It will groan if you try to do too much. So I try to keep it as realistic as possible. But some of the things we do, I don't see anybody else do. So I don't know whether that's. I like to think outside the box, but sometimes that can annoy people because you've not seen anybody else do it. But yeah, I just like to, as always, not annoy anybody. Truthfully, that's not the aim of the game. Not what I'm aiming to do, but. Hopefully to produce good content, and for that I need your assistance to let me know if I've gone too far. Absolutely. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.